Hello, my name's Duncan and welcome to Bath Books, and this is just a short video of some books that I've managed to buy recently. I'm buying books again. Actually, some of them I bought before I'd officially announced that I wasn't doing the Read What You Own challenge, but I just thought it'd be quite interesting. Some of them you may have seen before, and I've got a couple of books here that a friend sent me, which I'm going to start off with. So if you didn't see the last video I did, which was me after I just had a bit of a rest because of life getting in the way, my friend got me the books for A for Andromeda and its sequel in these lovely corky sci-fi collector's editions. So that's the first one, and that's the second one. And if you don't know, A for Andromeda was a BBC television series in the late 60s, and it's one of the ones that the BBC managed to record over. And there is a DVD out of bits of it. They managed to sort of piece together bits of it, a lot with stills and stuff. But I love the fact that these actually join together. And these are Corky's SF Collector's Editions. And I've got a few of these books, and I'm probably going to do a video on them for the next few weeks, I think. And I've got a couple more that I picked up in these same Collector's Editions. Theodore Sturgeon, More Than Human. And short stories from Brian Aldiss, Intangibles Incorporated and Other Stories. I love the font on these. I can tell you, when I do this talk on these, I can tell you the history of this font. Okay, that's that one. Next one I got a new copy of All Flesh is Grass, Clifford Smack. I've got another copy of it that I've read many times, but I need half the pages had fallen out of it. I saw this one. It was really nice. Pan copy. And if you know, I'm a big fan of the set of books called Dragonfall 5 by Brian Earnshaw, which are books really got me into science fiction when I was about 4 or 5. And I managed to find another one at a really good price, and that was Space Cowboys. And I said, these are really children's books, but it's like a memory thing. So I'm going to read this again soon. But I'm really looking forward to this. This is an ex-library one as well, I think, by the cover on it. And these are how I remember them when they were in my junior school library. And another thing I got hold of is another Philip K. Dick, even though I've already got a copy of this, Martian Time Slip. But I like these New English Library versions from the early 80s, which I've got quite a few of. Some of them I brought at the time and some of them picked up since. And then we've got Oxford World's Classics, which are some of my favourites. I prefer them to Penguins a lot of the time. I've got a copy of Young Goodman Brown, Nathaniel Hawthorne, sorry. Against Nathaniel Hawthorne because of a film, which I can't remember the name of, with Vincent Price in, that's based on some of his short stories. That is another one I'm considering doing a video upon. And I started reading some of his short stories from Project Gutenberg, and I'm really enjoying them, so I managed to find that, which is just a collection, and it's Oxford World Classics. Great, and so it's going to have a good introduction and everything. And this book I found locally, which I wouldn't normally pick this up, but I'm intrigued, was actually an old version of the Quran, and I quite enjoy reading religious texts. Never read it. Be quite intriguing to which is. This translation was done weirdly by Arthur J. Arbery, which apparently, looking online, used to be the one to go to, but he died in '69. Apparently there's a newer translation which is done by Middle Eastern scholar. That's the one that people go to now. But I'm just intrigued. I quite enjoy reading religious texts, and I find them quite fascinating. So I just thought, pick that up, and at some point I'll probably read it. And then finally, M.K. Wren, Gift Upon the Shore, from the late 80s, early 90s. Apparently this was well loved at the time. It's a post-apocalyptic book set in Oregon, and that's all I know about it. So if you read this one, I'd love to hear your opinions. So yeah, that's it. So yes, I brought some books now. And don't you feel good when you brought some books? Anyway, I will speak to you all very soon, and I'm going to give this is for Gizmo, who's been watching me recording these quick free videos. Hey, look, Gizzy. Take that, good boy. Yep, and I'm going to go have a bit of an Easter egg anyway. I'll speak to you all very soon.